So we have Siyana here, okay? And Siyana, like honestly, I think I've lost track now, right? I wanted to really discuss here today with you your amazing win on how many sales? I don't even know how many sales you've had now. We're just like, oh, I got another one. Oh, I got another one. I got another one. Right. But yeah, tell me how many sales, what was that like? Tell me more about that, please.
Yeah, so it was, I think, this day last week where I closed my first client ever in the process of coaching. And I was blown away because I actually wasn't expecting it. I think we spoke about this. I thought she was going to jump off the call. I thought she was going to end it at some point because she thought that we were she was doing something with me that she wasn't expecting. And slowly, I just hung on and I just kept talking, and also I gave myself permission to be me. And that came out, and by the end, she said those magic words, "I'm hooked and I'm in."
Nice, 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 nice.
And then yes, and then 2 days later, I had another call, and she was in, and then the day after that, I had another call, he was in, and I think it's like my offer, but because I'm a clinician by trade, I felt comfortable to offer health coaching, like anything on this, but I feel ready to be able to health coach someone. And I offered the same system, I just process, and I offered the same system, and I said I'm going to do, and I closed that one as well. So I've actually had four offers, so four, I think.
Yeah. That's incredible. That's genuinely like fantastic. Like just one after the other. So that's really, incredible once again. And for you then, Tiana, where were you before joining COA then? Right? Before all of this happened, where were you?
So yeah, I signed up with someone else with another program, and I've been signed up with them for 6 months. And when I spoke with Ed, he ascertained that I was getting really frustrated at not being able to really get on and get clients, because that was the end deal. I need to close and prove that my whole niche was right, my everything that I've been working on. I There was no real way of understanding it. Have what I had been doing consistently on the back of friends, family, people who knew people. I just say, oh, by the way, this is something I'm looking into, and that's kind of one or two referrals came from that process of just talking to people and telling people about what I was doing, and not just sitting on it and keeping it
Mm,
all inside me, but sharing my new adventure, really.
hmm. Cool. And then for you then, what has been the most enjoyable aspects of COA? So what have you enjoyed the most? Has it been some people say it's the process, so it's the program in itself and it being easy to follow with step-by-step modules. Some people there's support where we're here with you every single step of the way, whether it be, answering questions in the live clinic or in the group, or maybe it's the assets, right? The closer process, right? As an example. What has been the most enjoyable for you? What you found, yeah, like you're like, whoa, this was really cool.
I do like the whole sales process that you guys teach on your program. I think it made sense to me. It was quite nice and easy. The layout, the actual module was very easy to follow. I think I must have, I don't know if you keep a track of this, but I must have watched it at least 10, if not 15 times, different speeds,
Hmm.
faster, slower, pause, repeat. I studied that module, I'm telling you.
Well, it goes to show. I mean, it literally goes to show how many times you did see it. So yeah.
Yeah. The ambulance here, fantastic. Okay, so yeah, no, it was great. So I mean, I think it was that, but also I just think the process, the energy that you guys are bringing to this program, it's lovely. You know that now I've closed a client last week, and here you are chasing me down to have a conversation to find out more. It means a lot. It's great, you know, because this is really special. It's very special for me to, because I when I first started 6 months ago, I didn't even know how to ask money for myself. You know, I'm just hopeless at that. I do charity, and
Mm,
that's my nature is give, give, give. And to ask money for myself felt really strange, and I'm sure a lot of people feel that way too. Like they don't know how to value themselves really.
hmm hmm Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, you know, I mean, again, just incredible, absolutely incredible what you've been able to accomplish. For you that if you were talking to someone else thinking about joining the program, what would you tell them?
I would say that you guys are great. I mean, you are, you know, what you do, what you say is what you do. Yeah. The packaging matches the deal.
Nice.
There's no two ways about it. I like also the fact that you're quite adaptive. Like for me personally, I wasn't sure whether I was going to go down the advertising route because I got to that point where I actually was giving up on the on the program that I actually sold on last week. I was last week was my wind down and pause week for that program. I didn't expect to suddenly be winding up and accelerating.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
but I think it was good that everything was there. Like as soon as I closed, there was a contract ready for me to download. You know that your hand holding and the fact that you can dip in and out the bits that are important to you. I don't really want to do the advertising if I don't have to, so I did it completely the organic way. Um, but I'm ready to. That was 2 weeks ago. I think I told Ava, is it? I said I'm going
hmm
to
hmm
look at the Facebook advertising. I'm going to think about doing that, and I was going to change my niche entirely and go down something different. So that was
mm.
2 weeks ago.
And now you're like, oh,
Now
all
I've got to
sales
do
in.
contracts, onboarding, studying how to do the coaching, and that's brilliant because everything that
Yes.
I've wanted now since I closed is there on the program. And I have to say, the other program, which I'm still signed up for, so I'm signed up to 2 programs at the moment. There are some great lectures in there too about just how to do coaching calls. You know, obviously, as a coach, I need to get trained and make sure I'm asking right questions and using the right language. But I felt your program matched my needs more specifically.
Mm, mm. Great, 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 great. So, Tiana, look, thank you so much. Okay, appreciate you being here with me today. Again, fantastic freaking result. Okay, especially from when you came in wanting to like just frustrations, not getting where you want to be, to repeating the module 15 times or so. Like again, just goes to show that's the result of it. Okay, so great result. For sure. Looking forward to implementing more in terms of the COA system for you for sure. And I'm really really excited for the rest of your results to come. Right? Are you excited? Because I am.
I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous. Like I've had one person's like having cold feet, so I'm going to talk to her again on Thursday. So I was a little bit like, I was so unprepared. The first one, I did vaguely set up a Stripe and a pay funnel and all of that, and but when the moment came, I panicked and
Mm.
I couldn't work it out. My mind went blank.
All
So
good. All good. All part of the process. All part of the process.
I was
But
like so
look,
stunned.
look, it's great, absolutely great. Look, really, really looking forward to keep on moving you forward. And again, just honestly, fabulous job, fabulous, fabulous job.
Oh, thank you, Kevin, for the
Thank you.
support. Really appreciate it.
Here for you. Here for you.